Hi, so I'm going to be showing you some art games that you can play at home or anywhere really. And the first one is, it doesn't really have a name, but basically what you're doing is taping a piece of paper to somebody's back and you're making a simple drawing, really just basic lines and shapes. And the person is going to guess what you're drawing and show you what they think you're drawing line by line on their own piece of paper. Okay, and you'll notice in the video that they turn out much different from each other. It's actually kind of silly. But I mean, really try. I tried my best to figure out what lines and shapes were being drawn, and my interpretation just does not really make sense. But that's what's fun about the game, and who knows, you might be really good at it. Now, if you're the one that's drawing, make sure that you are doing very simple lines and shapes and drawing really slow. Like if you're doing a straight line, just do nice and slow. Do curved lines nice and slow, but pause after each line or shape to give that person a chance to think about what you might have done and the location of it on your back, okay? So here's the final result. We have an elephant and I don't know what. I hope you had fun doing that. And the next one is called a blind contour drawing. So just watch the video and follow the directions and have fun. Okay, so we're gonna do what's called a blind contour drawing. A contour just means an outer edge line. So we're basically kind of like in a coloring book how it has just the outlines. So we're gonna be making a contour drawing of each other's faces.
Okay.
So that means we're just doing all the outlines, like the line around the edge of everything. But the trick is you just find a starting point when you look at the other person and you put your pen down and you don't bring it back up off the paper till you're all the way done. So you're just making one continuous line, kind of like on an Etch-a-Sketch. How you start in one line and then you just keep going. And the other rule is that you can't look at your paper until you're all the way done. Okay?
Okay.
So try and draw the eyes, nose, mouth, and the face shape and in the hair and the neck. Okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay, remember, just looking at the person. Okay, go.
Why look at my head?
Because I'm drawing your hair first. You could think about your own strategy, but I'm kind of starting with the hair first. I kind of trace the lines with my eyes as I'm drawing it with my pen. And just so you know, this drawing's going to look kind of silly. And you're going to have to make lines that don't make sense, right? When you go from one eye to the other, you're going to have to make a line in between the eyes, which normally wouldn't be there. Possibly. So I'm on your mouth now. I'm almost done.
Sorry about that.
Oops. I'll draw your face. Ear. I'm drawing your chin. And I'll draw your neck. And your shoulders. But I gotta go back over your shirt line to draw your other shoulder. Okay, so mine is done. Are you taking your pen off the paper? Remember, keep your pen on the paper the whole time. So just the basic outlines. You don't have to draw like a bunch of details. In fact, I just realized I didn't even draw your pupils. I forgot.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so this one's called a double doodle. It might have another name, but that's what we're calling it. This is a drawing where you hold a pen or a pencil or a marker in each hand, and you're going to make a symmetrical drawing, and symmetrical means something that's the same on both sides. Like your face. Your face has an eye on each side, right? And it's even. Or a butterfly or a heart. Something that's the same on both sides. You could even make an abstract design too. I'm going to do a butterfly for now, but you can do whatever you want. So, but draw it at the same time. For example, when I draw a circle, I'm going to do this. You'll be surprised how well you can draw with the hand that you normally don't draw with when you do this. It's kind of like tricking that hand to behave the way you want it to. But the key is to kind of go slow. And if you do this on a table, you're going to want to tape the paper to the table so it doesn't move around. Or use a clipboard like what we're doing here. So whatever I do to that side, I'm going to do the other side. That one I kind of did backward a little bit. Let's try that again. There we go. So you're kind of going opposite. That's where I messed up on that other one. For example, instead of doing both circles this way, like this, I want to do them away from each other, like this. You'll have better luck. That one got a little crazy. Make a little pattern. Okay. Ooh, wow, you're making something really interesting. So here's our complete pictures. Okay, so this is another fun drawing game that you can do. It's called Who, What, Where Junior. And you could buy this at a store, but you could actually make it up yourself. Basically, the way you play the game is, it's kind of like Pictionary, where one person's drawing and one person's guessing. You could play with multiple players though, but basically one person draws and the other person or people guess what that person drew. And you can set the timer. They have that long to finish the drawing. You can do a lot of variations of this game. You know, you could pair people up that draw for each other, or just one person drawing for a bigger audience. So there's 3 cards. There's a who, a what, and a where. Okay? The where is a green card. The what is a yellow card, and the who is a red card. But it makes more sense if you do them in that order. So for example, this who is a kangaroo. What is flying, and where is in the forest. So who, a kangaroo, what it's doing, it's flying, and where in the forest. So you need to draw this picture. And some of them are kind of silly. Like I said, if you know, obviously you don't have this game, so you can make up your own. Just make sure you do person, place, or thing, a noun. a verb, meaning an action word, what the character is doing, and then where it's doing it, like a location. Okay? So we're going to do a sample one so you can see how it works. So I'm going to put these cards back. The key is that the person guessing does not see those cards. Otherwise, it would give it away.
Don't you draw with the people?
If you want to do another variation on this game, we could both pick cards and draw for each other and then show them to each other at the end.
I like that better.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
And don't show your cards to the other person.
Okay. So even though we're facing each other, we're just not going to look at each other's drawing right away.
No.
So I'm going to draw my 3 cards and she's not going to be able to see what they are. And again, if you're doing this at home, you're just going to have to make up your own.
Okay.
Okay, I've got mine.
Are they facing you?
Yep.
No, they're not. Ooh, that's easy. Okay.
I like to keep my cards next to me because I always end up forgetting what I'm doing. And I usually draw... Sometimes it's easier to draw the where first because where a location is usually pretty big. It's kind of like your background. So, okay, let's go. I'm going to set the timer.
Don't look at mine.
Oh, our time is up. But if you're just playing a game, you can make your own time. So we're just going to keep drawing and we're going to stop when we are done. Depends what kind of people you are. Sometimes it's fun to force people to stop drawing, but I kind of like giving people a chance to finish. Okay, done?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to guess yours first?
No, yeah.
Okay, so here. So, let's see here. Is it... And you can guess the who, the what, or the where first. It doesn't matter which one you guess first, but these look like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is it a dog? Are they in a bedroom?
No.
In a hotel?
Yes.
Wow,
What are
I'm a
they
good
doing?
guesser. It kind of looks like they're playing a pillow fight.
Yeah.
So dogs having a pillow fight in a hotel?
Yeah. A dog having pillow fight.
So a dog having a pillow fight in a hotel. Nice. Okay, so go ahead and guess mine.
A fish playing the piano in the forest.
Perfect. A fish playing the piano in a forest. Perfect. My forest is a little empty, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed yourselves while playing any of those games, and I hope you tried them out. And just remember, you can make up your own variations and try to play the games your own way. There's no strict rules about that. It's just have fun, do something with drawing and with art and expressing yourself, and that's it.